Hi, everyone. Judge Andrew Napolitano here for Judging Freedom. Today is Tuesday, November 15th, 2022. It's 3:20 in the afternoon here on the East Coast of the United States, where at least in Northwest New Jersey, we're expecting a major snowstorm tonight. A week ago, it was 75 degrees. Go figure. 2 days ago, a tragedy occurred at the University of Virginia in Charlottesville, Virginia, where a former football team member shot and murdered three of his former teammates and shot and seriously injured two others. The team was getting off a team bus, having come from some school event, and this disgruntled former teammate pulled out a handgun and killed three of his former friends. It's a tragedy of monumental proportion. When I was an undergraduate, 2 days later, another student killed four University of Idaho students. When I was an undergraduate at Princeton, the last thing in my mind in that era was that there'd be violence on the campus. It just was the farthest thing from your mind, but obviously that's not the case today. The right to carry is upheld and respected in Virginia, but not in schools, not on college campuses, and certainly not on a college campus owned by the state, which owns the University of Virginia. University of Virginia, as you know, was founded by Thomas Jefferson shortly after he left the White House. The current White House has responded to this killing by saying we should ban assault weapons. Okay, the killer used a handgun, which he lawfully owned. He did not use an assault weapon. The federal definition of an assault weapon is a rifle that is semi-automatic, meaning when you pull the trigger and the bullet comes out, the next bullet is automatically there. You don't have to do anything to get it there. It's not a machine gun where you hold the trigger down and a fusillade of bullets comes out. Those are not lawful anywhere in the United States, though I suspect that the military and law enforcement own them, even though there's an absolute, total, without exception, federal ban on them. Nevertheless, the definition of an assault weapon to the feds is a semi-automatic rifle with a stock of certain length, that's the part of the weapon south towards your body from the trigger, and capable of holding a bayonet. A bayonet. Well, who carries a weapon with a bayonet in it? Capable of holding a bayonet, not one that holds a bayonet. Why am I raising this? Because the anti-gun White House, personified by President Biden, in response to the murders at the University of Virginia, which I just summarized for you, said we have to have an assault weapons ban. This killing has nothing whatsoever to do with assault weapons, and banning a weapon because of the length of its stock and banning a weapon because it is capable of holding a bayonet is absolutely ridiculous. It's a below the radar way of banning a very popular and very accurate rifle. I remember talking to one of my Fox friends a few years ago about shooting an AR-15. He said, well, why would you want such a powerful weapon? I said, because of its accuracy. If you put a banana in your mouth, I could shoot the banana and you'd be perfectly fine, because this weapon is so super accurate. Once I sighted it in the sight, I know exactly where the projectile is going to go. Moreover, the Supreme Court has ruled in the District of Columbia versus Heller that the right to keep and bear arms means individuals can carry the same weapons that the government does. Okay, what does the Secret Service carry? What do the state police who guard the governors of New York and New Jersey carry? AR-15s. What are they? These are the weapons that Joe Biden wants to ban, that he calls assault weapons. He wants to ban the very weapons that the Secret Service uses whenever he's outside of his vehicle and in public. Come on, Mr. President, get a grip. Learn what you're talking about. Actually, it might do you well if you got a grip on an AR-15, if you fired it and saw how efficient and accurate it is. And a weapon that is efficient and accurate is good to own. And in this case, Mr. President, lawful and constitutional. Judge Napolitano for Judging Freedom.